Once again, Peruvians took to the streets of Lima. They came from across the country to demand Congress bring forward elections and that President Dina Boluarte step down. The latest march comes after the chamber voted down on Friday yet another proposal to advance elections to the end of this year.
Congress does not want to push forward the elections. Yesterday, they shelved the proposal to advance the elections because they want to stay until 2026 so they can plunder our wealth. The people have risen up to rescue our democracy and save our resources.
The anti-government march ended with new clashes between protesters and police. First-hand accounts indicate that police also targeted journalists covering the march. The nationwide protests, which have claimed nearly 60 lives, began in early December, when former President Pedro Castillo was arrested after attempting to dissolve Congress and rule by decree. Castillo's replacement, his vice president, Dina Boluarte, is the 7th president in 6 years. But the political crisis was brewing long before.
We
have a dysfunctional parliament which should have kept harmony, unity, dialogue, agreement and consensus. We have never had that consensus. We have never had an understanding between us. That is why the population is punishing us, our inability to agree.
Congress has 13 different voting blocks and the two largest parties have 24 and 15 seats each, out of a 130-member chamber. Disillusionment among voters is sky high, and polls show just 7% of the population approve of the chamber. To try to resolve the deadlock, Boluarte has urged Congress to call swift elections, but the chamber has ignored her pleas. Meanwhile, the economic fallout of the unrest is hitting small businesses, tourism and mining and driving up prices. Dan Collyns, CGTN, Lima.